Its first element is to say the only way of dealing with this long-term situation is to re-examine and rediscuss the social contract that we have in this country, the promises that we've made, that is essential. You can't just trim here and there. Secondly, he says, let's actually go outside of Washington and talk to people about this proposal. A significant part of his plan is that it isn't just sort of hatched behind closed doors and try to be sneaked through at the last minute. He puts it out in detail and goes out to talk about it. And that's very different philosophy of how to get change in this country than we have generally seen in the budget area, looking at the long term. And thirdly, he sees it as a number of steps that have to be taken, including insulating certain people right now that are more vulnerable. Those are three core elements of what he proposes, and you see it in the plan that he laid out. I won't go into any detail on that. But it is very important when you look at this in terms of the political strategy involved in his proposal. He talks about fundamental changes in these programs, moving to a defined contribution system in Medicare, changing the tax structure in order to promote growth, which will lead to not only increased after-tax incomes in America, but also more revenue to the federal government in America through growth. This is a very important element of the proposal. And also a restructuring of Social Security that strengthens the safety net and makes the system far more progressive and more like real insurance over the long term. So it has within it these structural changes, changing the basic design of our safety net and our social insurance programs. That is critical. And we welcome other people, I think, to come forward to do that. It's also, he looks at the long term and breaks through the problem that we have in the current situation of the Congressional Budget Office's 10-year window. It's as though there's no world beyond the 10-year window. And we know it's not true. But the incentives for the Congress presume that that's the case and force everybody to work within it. We have to make changes in the budget process in order to enable plans like this and counter proposals to actually get the airings that they need.